The things that feel most important to you right now, you probably won't care about at all in 10 or 20 years. That's just the truth. And it's kind of hard to accept because in the moment, everything feels so real. Every emotion feels final, every problem feels massive, every success feels like the start of a whole new life. But almost none of it lasts. You know that line from Game of Thrones? Words are wind. It's said over and over in the books, in the show, and it's one of those phrases that sticks with you because it's simple, but it cuts deep. It means words are just air. They sound strong in the moment, but once they pass, they're gone. You can't hold them. You can't prove they ever happened. They're just wind. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that a lot of things in life are like that, especially feelings. We talk a lot about how we feel. Feeling inspired, sad, in love, angry, motivated. But those feelings move through us the same way wind moves through the trees. They show up, they shake us a little, and then they're gone. You can have the best year of your life, full of emotions, experiences, memories, and then one morning you wake up a year older, and all of that intensity is just gone. It's behind you. It existed, sure, but it's not something you can hold. And that realization can either feel kind of depressing or kind of freeing. For me, it's become grounding because it reminded me that feelings don't last, but progress does. You can feel amazing about a new project, a relationship, an idea, and then a year later realize you're in the exact same spot. Or worse, you realize that all that excitement led nowhere. That's why I've started focusing more on progress than on how I feel about things in the moment. If I'm making progress, if I'm learning, improving, building something, then even when the emotions fade, something real is left behind. That's the difference between living in the storm and actually building a life. Because honestly, most of the narratives we tell ourselves, what something means, how important it feels right now, they're temporary too. They're just another kind of wind. You can think something is life-changing, and a year later, you barely remember it. You can think something is the end of the world, and later, it's just a story you tell. We're constantly living inside these emotional weather systems. They push us in different directions. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. But feelings are not reliable proof of meaning. The only thing that cuts through all of that, the only thing that lasts, is progress. You can't fake it. You can't talk your way around it. If you put in the work every day, you'll see it. You'll feel it in your skills, in your mindset, in the results. That's real. That's measurable. And that's something the wind can't take away. So, I've started looking at life like a climb. Every day, you can get blown around by the wind, or you can keep climbing. You don't have to move fast, you just have to move. Because when a year passes, you'll still wake up 1 year older. That part is guaranteed. The question is, are you also a year higher up the mountain? That's what matters to me now. Not whether I felt good every day or whether every moment was meaningful, but whether I can look back and say, yeah, I made progress. I built something that lasted. Because at the end of the day, words fade, feelings fade, stories change. Progress is what's real, so keep climbing. Even when it's boring, even when it doesn't feel special, because that's the part that remains after the wind passes. If you like this kind of content, please share it.